everybody. Here's the full moon reading for Leos for the upcoming full moon. I think it's very interesting as I go through all of these signs that the fire signs are getting a lot of like fire cards. This actually, because it says volatility, I feel like this is a warning that because you are a Leo and because you are a fire sign, you always so this is like the same kind of message that I got with sun sign and Aries. Um there's a time and a place for the fire, and I feel like this card is telling you that either you've already exploded recently, or you feel like you're going to explode, or maybe you feel like you can't contain it. You don't know how to harness it or master that volatility. So this card is encouraging you to do your shadow work with that volatility inside of you. Um, I know because you live in that energy, you might feel like it's natural or feel like it's okay, or like it's normal, or like this is just who I am, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm feeling a lot of that, like, like you almost like you're proud of being that, like, that don't fuck with me type of energy. Um but like I said, there's a time and place for everything, and this card is encouraging you to do that shadow work around that type of energy. The first thing that I would recommend is to really understand why you feel the need to be that aggressor with people. If it's because you are surrounded by energy where you need to be aggressive, then you should seriously consider changing your environment and removing that toxic energy from your space. You should never be in a place where you feel like you have to defend yourself all the time or protect yourself all the time, or clap back at people all the time. Like, it's not normal to have to be that way and to have to do those types of things. So if you feel like that is has become your life, then this card is encouraging you to clean up your space. Um, and there's also I'm hearing that there's also a lot of healing that needs to take place, because clearly you've had experiences that have triggered this defense mechanism in you. And I have my own personal experience with this recently. Like, I things have happened to me where I'm like, oh, that's not a big deal, but apparently that energy was still attached to me in a big way, where it was preventing me from manifesting things. So even if it's like you were 5 and somebody called you fat, and so like now you have uh body image issues, or you feel like people are always talking about you behind your back, or like you have this distrust of people because at a very early age somebody did betray your trust, and just be able to step back from that situation and realize that that particular person may have been, you know, hurt people, you know what I'm saying? And even at 5, can you imagine what a 5-year-old is experiencing to where they even know to call someone fat, or they know how to bully someone or how to put somebody down? Like, they're 100% going through that at home. So just being able to step back from that situation and see people as people and not as enemies, and see the hurt in people. And that's not to say that because you see them that way and you see that they are also hurt beings, it's not to say that you should feel safe around them again, because everybody has to do their own work. And that person is going to have to do their own healing to not be that way anymore. But it's more for you to be able to let it go, to forgive, and to release it so that you can do your own healing. And like I said, like, it's in doing your shadow work and really mastering all aspects of your energy, which includes that volatility as well as that love. Once you master that volatility, like I said in one of my other readings, I think it was for Taurus, Bruce Lee is a great example of how you can harness power and be able to use it and channel it exactly for what you need it for, when you need it. But like I said, there's a time and place for everything. So this card is definitely, if your sun sign is in Leo or your rising sign is in Leo, this card is definitely encouraging you to do that shadow work and master that fire energy that you have naturally inside of you, so that if you do find yourself in a situation where it's called for, you know what I'm saying, you could do the damn thing, and you know what I'm saying, let it go, but you don't lose control and you don't hold on to it once that situation has passed. Yeah, so good luck with that. No, for real, like, you can do it. And I know, like, I know Leo, so I know it can be a challenge to, like, harness it, because it really is, like, it's a very, very strong energy. That's why it's symbolized by the lion. But the lion, one of the characteristics of a lion is also being regal. So you want to be that beast when you need to be that beast, but you want to be that king or that queen when it's time to be that, and that's going to be most of the time. So as always, DM me if you have any questions, if you want me to talk about anything specific, or if you would like for me to do a live reading with you. So have a great day.